Alright, Tusky Andy here, and I'm actually here, and we're about to do some Mini Motorways. You can watch me look at the screen and play. How's it going? Okay, we're jumping in. There's a new daily challenge. Oh no, it's expert mode. Some things go straight to circles, but you get extra motorways. How are other people doing? People are getting like 2,000 extra or expert mode. Oh, I'm not good at expert mode, but we'll try it. Since it's there, let's try it. And remember, it's daily challenge. We only get one chance. And then these roads, once they harden up, can't delete them anymore. By the way, if it's your first time, this is Mini Motorways. The game is where you connect the houses to the store. And if you have a nice square store, you usually need about 2 houses, at least at the beginning. Later on, they'll get busier and busier. This is a special daily challenge, so you just want to get as high a score as you can. Each time an order gets picked up, you get a point. But those cars, they're only going to go to the store that's the same color. Starting right out with a double store, like a strip mall. And so this will be a different color eventually. Get a clock feature over here where you can pause if you need more time to connect things. Got normal speed and fast speed. See, this store went immediately right to yellow, so it's going to be busy. I like to have all the driveways pointing towards the stores, and I like to keep all the colors separated. That cuts down on traffic jams, and then make it kind of the shortest distance between the houses and the stores, so they can do quicker round trips. Because you can see they're doing a lot of round trips. We'll put this green one awfully close to the yellow. At least we got two houses to start with. Down here's your power-ups. It's about time to give us a end of the week power-up. This is expert mode. So if you get 8 choices from everything. Normally in normal mode, you get just 2 choices. But I'll give you the rundown. Traffic lights. They're the wimpiest things. More roads. You get actually more than what you get with the other pieces too. They all come with a little bit of roads too, so they're better than traffic lights. Roundabouts are even better, and I always try to use those for any kind of intersections. Then you got the really good bridges and tunnels, and motorways are the best, and usually you only get 1 motorway at a time, but we're getting 2. I'm going to stock up on motorways because we already have a tunnel, and I don't even see any water yet for a bridge. Ooh, this up here in this corner is water. If you right click, it's not even in the gameplay area yet, but that area keeps expanding so the city can get bigger and bigger. After you do 8 weeks and get your 8 power-ups, then the only thing it gives you is more roads. Okay, we got 3 green ones here, 3 green ones here. Looking pretty good so far. Extra one over here, it needs it because it's a circle. Although the houses are really close. Okay, we got a yellow one here. And now the driveways, they're not set in stone. So you can always change those, even on expert mode, which is what this is. It's added red or reddish orange. Oh, there's some kitties down there. Oh no, they're fighting. Well, they're wrestling. Okay, what do we need? Motorways, we didn't even use them yet. So maybe we need a bridge. Be good to have one. Oh, maybe we're gonna need a tunnel. There's a little tree here which we knocked over. Knocking over a tree doesn't count against you. It's just a little sad. This yellow we could bring all the way over here, but it's a lot of road just to bring one house in. And with 3 and 3, that should be handling it. Now this reddish one, we could build a tunnel and add it down here. But again, let's wait. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. Ooh, okay. What we got is red, but on the complete opposite end of town. Let's use a motorway. There is a problem with motorways, and they can't go over mountains. They can go over this kind of dark, like, edge of the mountain, but not over any of this part. But luckily, that's a nice kind of straight line. Now it draws the highway kind of curvy, but it's really a straight line. Roads, we're doing pretty good. Let's get more motorways, because we need it already for this white one. So put that up here and bring that down, because it's got so many roads. Otherwise you could go all the way around, but might as well use a motorway since they're kind of giving us extra ones. What's this color gonna be? It's like already trapped with no way in. I was thinking about this yellow is actually close to this one. Something to think about. It's not too far off if it wanted to connect to that one. But yeah, so these highways are a little bendy. That's more so you can see what's going on under there. That's not actually what the cars are traveling. They're actually making a straight line to here. And so that straight line, that's what counts. Like if you brought it way down to cover the mountain, it's okay because it's actually going along this line here. Okay, what do we need? Got a couple. Oh, it's not even giving us the option for motorways. Got a bridge. Guess we need another tunnel. We do got mountains, mountains, mountains all over the place. Get another tunnel. Don't see any need for a roundabout yet. Ooh, we have whites way out here. And this is all of our whites right here. I think what we're going to do is motorway these three here. Got these three going here, and these three going there. Let's pause for a second so we can make that work. Otherwise, you could just do a line and a bridge. It's not too far off. And green gave us these green ones here. Maybe we want to bring... Yeah, I'll bring these green ends to help here. So these green ones can come down here. Whoops. Don't worry if it says you can't put a highway there. Or you can't put a road there. Just keep doing it. It says that sometimes. That just happens if your mouse momentarily crosses over like a parking lot or something. Usually you can put a motorway there, unless there happens to be a mountain in the way. So yeah, so don't worry if it says X or makes a funny noise. Okay, we got blue here. Where's the other blue house is going to be? Gives us the option for more motorways. Let's kind of stock up on the good stuff now while we can. Okay, we could just do a little motorway and get them in there. Otherwise, we could put an intersection here. But the game's giving us extra motorways on this one. So maybe we should take advantage of it. And now these ones, everything's set in stone now. Technically, we could still delete this for a few more seconds before it gets set in stone. just had to knock a poor little tree over again. Got extra white one here. Is it this one? Honestly, these ones need it more. Yeah, that one fits. Oh no, they're all connected. That happens. Okay, what popped up? Something popped up. Yellow here. Ooh, blue. Oh, that's what popped up. Was blue down there. Okay, we got 2 tunnels, 1 bridge. Let's get a bridge. And we just got to get these blue ones down here. That's a nice straight shot. Well, give us an orange one on the yellows. That's not going to help. Oh, oranges, but we really need to get them up here. But we got these ones. These ones are all super close. So we can just bring a couple off. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going here. 2. Let's make that 3. 3 and 4. Okay, we got yellow here. I wish it wasn't expert mode. We could cancel this highway and just tunnel these ones straight up through. Okay, we need yellow here, and it's going to be busy too because it's already a circle. But luckily, got motorway. Now we'll have to see what it allows us to do. Yep, we can get there because we're just brushing by the mountain. So we'll bring these yellows here, and hopefully these ones can hold out. This yellow is kind of on the wrong side of the green. This one, he could come over here and help these ones. Or maybe he's waiting for something new to pop up. Green probably needs to be on this one. Okay, more motorways? I don't mind if I do. We're not going to have like 1 or 2 more good choices. After that, there'll be no more. Okay, what we have is... Ooh, things are getting rough now. Got blue here. And red there. We have a couple reds here. Blue. All our blues are down here, but they're kind of busy. Now this orange, he easily can help there. There's a lot of cars here that aren't even going anywhere. I think in the blue, we're just gonna take around, since that's the closest one, and hopefully another blue will pop up over here to help. Now for this orange, do you want to motorway these 2 to there? Or use some of these ones. I guess use these 2 because they're not really doing anything. And we could always bring this one around with a tunnel if we need to. We'll see how these 2 do. They should do it for now. They'll be okay. Oh yeah, here's another blue. That's perfect to help out there. It's a little squirrely, but I didn't want to use a tunnel, so I kept it away from the mountains. Alright, things are always popping up, and usually it pops them up kind of in the wrong direction, so you gotta go around and fix everything. But for now, doing good. But we're trying to shoot for 2,000. Hopefully we can get it. Yeah, I got tons of white ones over here. We easily could just tunnel those up here to help. Unless they're going to give us another white store somewhere. This blue's perfect for over here. Yeah, these ones can start taking over. Okay, what we need? Tunnels, we got 2. Bridges, we have 2. You could get more roads, but pretty soon yeah, as the next time it's going to give it, that's the only thing it's going to give us from now is extra roads. So now is our last chance to get anything exciting. So I say we get a tunnel. Because these mountains, they seem a little more in the way than the water. Water is kind of on the outskirts for now. There's a blue one that could be pointed better. There's a blue one. Let's connect that. Yeah, we only got 2 motorways. They gotta survive us for the rest of the game. Look at all these yellows. These yellows could come down this way still. Green can come down this way. I just don't want to draw a whole bunch of roads and then be like, oh, well, we actually need them for something else. Sorry. Gonna move that driveway off of the entrance ramp. When it's right on the entrance ramp to the expressway, sometimes that makes a kind of a traffic jam there. Same thing with putting them right on the entrance to the store. I like to have it off by 1, and it just makes it a little smoother, I found. Okay, yep, from now on, we're just getting 20 road tiles. So we're just kind of waiting to see what's going to pop up. Where's the store going to pop up next? Before we start using up all our roads. Ooh, let's hydrate. We're going to hydrate with my Minion cozy cup. Oops, I bumped the microphone. Sorry. Okay, got whites. Ooh, they're in a tricky spot. Whew. Let's pause for a second. These whites up here, they can just help. But we've got all these nice whites here. Except that poor tree's in the way. And then we just need to get these whites to there. Just using one of our last motorways. Do we want to just use a bunch of roads instead? We could just use a long bridge to get there instead. And not use a motorway. We can use our motorway to do something that's really crisscrosses everything. Well, let's do such a long bridge. Yep, let's try it. We could save those motorways for later. Of course, we only had 2 bridges too, but the motorway is even better than a bridge. Okay, we've got green here. This one, oops, this one's really close, so it might be able to handle it. Could bring a green around this way, or you could cut across, but then you might have a traffic jam right there. Give some blue right next to the whites, which doesn't really help. And here's a green that can help. Yep, from now on, we're just going to get road tiles. So we're just going to have to get roads and save our magic things for real emergencies. Put this white one down there. I usually try to disconnect the wrong colors, because if there's a driveway there, they might slow down a little bit. Okay, so we got upgraded. That's okay though. There's another blue connected to the wrong one. It's actually pretty close to here. But it's got 4. It's doing okay for now. This one upgraded, but there's plenty of whites. They just got a long drive, but you think they'd be able to manage it. Microphone's still on? It is. Got plenty of greens going to this one. Got too many, really. Ooh, got some white ones here. Could add those down here. This one's kind of trapped in the roads, though. Yellow, he could come back here and help. Oh, Just notice this yellow over here does have trouble. Now you can't put the road directly under the expressway, but you can curve around like that. And these ones, all these whites popped up in the wrong spot. I was thinking we could do yellow down this way to help, or we could cut across the green here, which normally I don't like doing too much cutting across, but there's really not busy here at all. Alright, just keep an eye on the orders. Where else is getting real busy? The yellows. Okay, we're having this is a time in the game where things are starting to get busy. But we have a bunch of yellows that we were already preparing to add. And watch, all the cars comes out. Yep, they're gonna help that one out. And hopefully this yellow is getting helped out. And there's a little bit of a traffic jam there now. But there's so many green ones, you'd think they'd be able to manage. Hopefully this yellow is getting better. Could actually connect these green ones into the yellow since they're connected together now. Something to think about. Oh, speaking of green ones. This one. Yeah, these yellow ones. There, that yellow can help. Sorry, that white can help the whites. This one green one. Oh, greens. Let me see. These greens have lots of cars in the garage, so they're not really doing anything. What about up here? A couple of them have cars, but we need a bunch here. Now these ones, all the cars are being used, so I don't necessarily want to steal from there. These two aren't really doing anything. So we could borrow a couple up here, but they're going to have to use a bridge to connect to each other, or a tunnel. Use a tunnel and then a motorway to get there. Oh, it says be careful where you put the motorway. Oh, it's hard to draw it there because it doesn't want you to put it. You can't put it on the water. You can't go over here. Yeah. Unfortunately, we can't even get it to draw there. So we got 1, 2, 3. So we'll just borrow some from here. We'll put one here to here. That's wide open. They can all come help it out. Be a little bit of a traffic jam there, but we can add a couple of these ones over there to help that one too, because they have cars to spare over here for this one. Get more roads. Yes, we'll take our roads. Okay, this blue one's having trouble. It's time to pull this one in. Got some blues over here, but they're really hard to get there. This one could sneak through a little bit. If we do it like this, he should be able to sneak through, and the road doesn't look too busy. So I just had a couple more blue ones here to help. What other thing? Whites are having trouble all over this blue. And this blue are both having trouble. Don't want to see too many blues in this area. All the blues are being used. Let's just hope it hangs on for now. Now we're having kind of a surge with the blues. What about these whites? Here's another white. He can go in and help. Let's see if there's any other whites we can get to there. Not really. These two are pretty close here. I don't think they're going to be able to go through that way, though. This blue. With a little tunnel, we could add them here. And we might be able to add that white, these whites in there, too. Let's do that. Blues will be able to come help here. And these whites will be able to come help here. That's as best I got. Is blue getting better or worse? It's getting worse. So any more blues up here? Normally I don't like to connect a bunch of colors together. But oops. But sometimes that's your only chance to survive. Okay, there's these blue ones we're gonna cut through, and it's gonna make a bad traffic jam there. But this blue. Okay, we added some blues in there, so maybe we give this one to that one. There's just not enough blues everywhere, or they're all being used. This blue. Yeah, this blue, he went to go help down there. Did a little connection here in case this house wants to go help. Once he gets his car back. Everything's getting super busy all over, especially the blues though. This one's about ready to crash out. Hold on, did any other blues pop up? This blue. Yes, this blue. How do we get him somewhere? He can help out. Is there any other blues that popped up? I don't see any. What? The greens? Oh, no. It was the blue, not the green. Oh, I just had that house pop up, and those cars were going to help for a second. I got a really good score, 24-48. I'm pretty happy. Let's see how we stack up against competition. We got in the top 10%. For today, we're not in the top 100. We're just outside the top 100. But we did way better than Mouse Guy and the Artificer. Oh yeah. Phew. They weren't even close. But this Mark and Mika Cap, well, they tied, but we were way behind them. So you win some and you lose some. No, I'm happy. Top 10% is great. Oh, there's our friend, Pigs TV. He's a YouTuber too. He gets a lot more plays than him. Ooh, we totally did better than him. I mean, don't go rub it in his face or anything. But on this particular one, we did better. I'd say we had a pretty successful one. And a weekly challenge is already amazing. You can see we're in the top 10% on that one. And Pigs, yeah, we did a little better than him too. I don't want to say, that we always get a higher score than him. But he plays a totally different style of game. He plays the make like a nice city grid, use stoplights, everything's about the connector roads. He's making sure that his motorways go over like the motorways, they help connect from one part of the city to the other. But even if they weren't there, it still would be connected because it's kind of one big grid. Alright, so we did a daily challenge. Now we're working on trying to get 3,000 points in every city. And we've gone everywhere from LA to... all these are in the 3Ks or 4K or more. We even have a 5K one now. To get to Wellington, which is a tricky little one too. It's got a lot of water, but it's got mountains too. And the best we've gotten so far is 2,700. And you can see Warsaw is on the horizon too at 2,800. So we're close to getting 3K. And this is just normal mode too. So let's give it a try. And so a normal mode, the roads don't lock in. You can delete them and change them around as many times as you want. And that goes a lot better with my strategy, because I'm not just making a city grid and I'm just going to keep a grid there the whole time. It's more like sneaking this one around here, around there. Do everything I can to make it as separate as possible. Oh, what? How are we supposed to keep it separate when they cross? There must be a way we could separate them. No, there is. We could take the blue all the way around the yellows. Or the light blue. I like to call that light blue. Or we can go use a tunnel and go underneath. That'd probably use less roads. But let's see. Let's give it some time. See what houses are going to pop up and where. And maybe it's going to give us like a... Ooh, no, the driveway. You can't put the driveway in roundabout. Here's just a nice roundabout. We didn't even use the roundabouts on the last one. Okay, what do we want to do? We want to bridge. You didn't give us a bridge yet. Yeah, I was saying you can't don't want to do it that way because then it goes here. If we had a bridge, we could bridge these ones over, but we haven't got a bridge yet. We haven't got a chance to get one yet. But hopefully this one can handle it for now, since it's the early part of the game. Those have to start making round trips. Could come all the way around this way. Especially if this one can't handle it. But we'll wait and see. Maybe I'm sure there's some houses and things are going to pop up over here. Maybe we'll get more red that's much closer. Okay, green. That's a horrible spot. That's like the worst spot for green. They're going to have to share the blue. There's just no other way that I can see it. Yeah, green and blue, they're just going to have to share for now. I might be able to switch all these blues to a tunnel that comes through here. Or use a motorway. Let's add the yellows into... Let's just make one road with all the colors, even after I said I don't like doing that. Even though I don't like doing that, let's do it. This way everything's connected. Perfect. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Okay, we got yellow here. And we got all the yellows out here. Be nice to have a motorway. But yeah, this town is getting out of control. Now we have a nice bridge. So we could do something a little different. Let's take those reds off because they didn't even leave their garages. Okay, yeah, we got pause. Let's do it like that. But these yellows feed these two. These yellows over here, they still work on this one. Now going this way around for the blues isn't an option anymore. It's closed off. And this yellow one, he's definitely going to want to go help down here. In fact, he might be able to handle that one on his own. We'll see though. We'll see. This one little red one, he's just a champ. Yeah, so we don't need those to be connected together because we didn't connect these red ones in. Because he's just handling it. Oh, a little bit of traffic jam here with the greens and the blues. Greens, so it'd be nice to have maybe a motorway. Let's get a motorway while we can. But I still don't see how we can disconnect these greens and blues. Ooh, got blues up there. Tricky situation. For now, let's motorway these ones up here. And we can always delete that and redo it again at a later time. So that one's supposed to be connected. Oh, went straight to a circle too. Oh yeah, all the light blues are busy circle stores already. Okay, just have to wait for some good power-ups. Yeah, I think I've got a tunnel. I could tunnel these blues here. And then the yellows would be separate, and these greens would be less connected to the blues. Well, they're probably still going to be a little bit connected. I'll have to see how it looks. Tunnel, there's a tunnel. Okay, we're gonna redesign this whole town maybe. We're going to, yeah. We're redesigning everything. You guys are gonna love this. Everyone likes a huge redesign. Sorry, tree. Okay, we got yellow. Boom. These three, they're doing this one. Gotta wait for that bridge to make that look something like that. This bridge is gonna go to here now. These blues are gonna go here. And what are the greens gonna do? I don't know, we'll find out. Oh no, white's way out here? That's messed up. That's messed up. That might make me want to redesign some things. Okay, let's do motorway for these whites. Since it's literally on the opposite side of town. Still hasn't deleted that bridge yet. Greens and blues are going to have to be connected still. Oh, that got totally squiggly. Why did it put the blue up here on our yellows? Don't know. Let's put a roundabout there. And okay, you can have a bunch of yellows coming through this way, but this yellow is already right there. Whites are going there. We could take the yellows up and around still. And the blues, I'm not sure how they would fit in there without a motorway. Okay, we got green out here. Bridge, yeah, definitely a bridge compared to traffic lights. Dang, this green one. All these green ones. Just trying to make that look a little smoother. Yeah, all these green ones are on the wrong side of town. Hopefully this one can handle it for now. Now I gotta figure out how to get these green ones in there without a motorway. Yeah, it's a tricky little town. This is just regular. They're not even punishing us with anything special, like a daily challenge. Okay, things are popping up. Could we steal this? Got a new one, yellow one here. Gonna make one giant intersection there, and then we're gonna put the roundabout right on there. Once it gets us back. Okay, motorway. Okay, motorway. Hopefully we can help us accomplish some stuff here. Now we could take these yellows around the dark blue and motorway these dark blues. Now the light blues and the yellows, they're hooked together now. And so are these greens too. Could motorway these greens to disconnect them. Because it's making a lot of traffic over here. And if we had a tunnel, we could tunnel these blues around from the greens. But we don't. Reds. Could bring these around like this. And bring these reds over here. Between. Nah, it's not going to work right now. Not till the map gets one size bigger down there. So leave that alone for now. Let's just wait and see what pops up next. For now, everything's connected. Nothing's getting too crazy. Almost need another roundabout here for this situation. Okay, we got yellow out here. So these ones will be able to handle it. Boy, everything is so connected. Way more connected than I like. Do we have a tunnel? We don't. It'd be nice to tunnel some of these blue ones here. And then we could sort out these yellow ones. But of course we don't have one yet. Okay, we got white up here. All our whites are down here. Guess we'll do that. Use our motorway for that. Hopefully we get something good, some kind of motorway or a tunnel or something. Okay, tunnel. What do we want to separate? Okay, we do that. That helps out a little bit of confusion over here. Okay, these yellows go here. These two blues go there. These ones are going in here to help. Almost don't have enough yellows. Got more whites, which are actually doing fine. Greens. These greens, they're not going all the way over here, are they? Got a bridge. Of course, look under your motorways. Make sure nothing weird's happening down there. Okay, we could make this one lower. Yeah, see, the reds are having problems. So we need to do that. I'm going to bring this all the way down here. Like this. So we can bring this. These reds, you got a long ways to go, but hopefully they'll come help out. Because that's what's in the most trouble. These blues, they could be coming up here to help. Okay, we got yellows up here. Out of roads. That's not good. Let those ones. I'm going to bring these yellow ones to help out here. And then we're going to be able to take some of these other yellow ones. Yeah, these yellow ones are the new ones for doing down there. Bridge. We really need a tunnel though. I'm going to bring these back into the mix over here to help out. And now we got blue up there. Dang, it's using up all our roads. Used up all our roads. There's a little road we can use. Just one little road. I've got a lot of action coming through there. getting really busy here. Like these two do this one. So hopefully these ones can join in there. We don't have enough roads to do it right now though. Got green ones here that are useless over there. Motorway, okay, motorway could really help us. Could put the yellows all here. Do I put the yellows all there? Or do you want to put the blues up here? We'll do the yellows up here. And somehow I think that's going to help. And we can delete a lot of this stuff. And we should get a bunch of roads back. Blues aren't getting there, or are they? Dang, the blues can't get there. Okay, we got ones to add. Dang. Don't think they're going to be able to get there, though. Yeah, it's just about dead, too. Only needs one blue car. All over. Oh, nothing we could do. It's a tough city. Let's try it one more time. Tough. Wellington's a tough little city with mountains, oceans. Not enough. Maybe we would have got better power-ups. You always think that, but would it really helped? No, you just need to have made better decisions when making your town. Yep, that wasn't even close to 3,000. So far we got better setup. For now, it seems better. Let's try to see if there's a way we could fit. There is a way we can do. If we do it this way, we could still fit some through over here. In case we get a house over here and a store over here, or vice versa. I'm going to leave that little piece there just in case, just so we maintain a way through. Although if it puts any houses here, that'll block it off. So roundabout. So we gain a roundabout right here, doesn't it? Oh no, trees are in the way. What about doing it this way? Yep, yellow and reds are all mixed together. It's okay for now. For now, it's going pretty smooth. Got a roundabout. Now I just have to see what pops up next. Hopefully, we get some good power-ups too. Okay. Oh, we definitely have lots of yellows. Could take some of these around the outside. But it's such a beautiful thing, this roundabout. Yeah, we could take all these around here. And then the reds could just go straight on up there. Would we want to, though? Maybe. Alright, that's it. I'm redoing this town. Whether you guys like it or not. These yellows are going around this way. These ones are going around this way. These red ones are just going up there. Now we don't even need a roundabout. Now we do. Now we need like something. Screen's on the outside looking in. It's gotta go the complete wrong direction and then circle around. I don't know. I like the way that one. I like it better looking like this. Let's do it like that, maybe. Okay, we got blue. And we got these nice blue ones. And they're not even close to where they need to be. Went for the road tiles this time because we already have a roundabout that we're not using yet. Yeah, blues and greens are sharing for now. But if they had a nice motorway, that would make sense. This blue one is in a tough spot. If we have a tunnel though, we have some tunnels, we can get them there. Had 2 tunnels. And we could skip all these ones. Well, for now, things aren't too busy. It's just the start of the game. Things will work out for now. Now, let's have to see what kind of power-ups we get. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's what we call an unfortunate. Got a lemony snicket. Okay, got a motorway. Probably should use it for these whites. Because then we can delete all these roads here. This road. Yellow. These yellows, yeah, they can get there. Totally unfortunate placement. We get some tunnels and stuff. We might be able to fix a bunch of this stuff. For now, though, there's nothing we can do. There's a tunnel. Now, this one's perfect for here. It's on the right side of the road to go there. This one, too. Dark blue. Oops, got a little squiggly there. Don't worry about that. Oh, deleted the wrong section. Okay, got a couple yellows, 3 yellows, 3 blues. Tunnel. Yes. Okay, so these blues are going to handle that one. And these ones aren't really doing anything too exciting. Got red out here, which we could bridge over there. Not sure how that's going to work. Motorway? Yes. what do we need to do? Okay, white. I'm gonna do the classic, I think. Put the highway in the middle. Bridge these ones up there. And got some green ones here. Plenty of green ones. Got too many green ones. Things are popping up like crazy all of a sudden. You can use all the roads. But you got a motorway, which I'm thinking we should use for this yellow ones. Hold on. Let's put here. Yeah. Okay. And save all this stuff according to my calculations. So each yellow is going to zip over here. Save extra piece of road. Got plenty of greens going here. This one, what does he have? Got these yellows going here, and this green going here. Seems a little weird. Okay, got the yellows coming through here. Tunnel, yeah. We need a tunnel. For sure we do. These blue ones are perfectly lined up to go back up here. Got more yellow up here. Okay, we got whites here. We could probably motorway these whites up to one side and these whites up to the other side. Like here and here. Once we get another motorway. Got a nice tunnel. I want to tunnel the greens over here. Yeah, these greens just go right here. Perfect. Disconnected these yellows. These blues are just not really doing anything. Oh, they could tunnel up here. They could tunnel over there if they need to. But for now I got 4, so it's handling it. Let's just wait and see what kind of horrible thing happens next. Could take a long road of whites, tunnel, and get up there that way. Okay, yep. This is what we got. That's horrible. We got dark blue here. And all we have is 4 dark blues out there. Let's see if any more blue houses pop up. Just down here. Yeah, they're all popping up down here. So we're gonna have to use... Oh, we don't have any motorways. Do we have any we can steal? Not really. This is the closest thing we got. We'll just disconnect these ones. Yeah, none of those cars are even leaving the house. They're just going to share with the yellows for now. Until we can get them their own highway. Going like this, maybe. Little knobby there ready. Should be able to go like that. Tunnel. Green out here. We're gonna have to do something like that. Put a roundabout there for that intersection. Hope for the best. This little blue can help out there. Get more greens over here to help out up there. These greens aren't really helping, but I'm okay with that. Whites could tunnel these whites over to help, but I'd like to have is a couple more motorways. Would be amazing. And the reds, they're about to need help. Okay, we got motorway. Okay. So we do blues. Oh, blues. Yeah, that motorway can go off. Just kind of goes, just barely does that. Okay. That means you can delete this. Put that back. And delete this, and this. And then whites. Okay, over here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but there's only 4 over here. So we should probably use these ones. There's just more. And then we can add these ones in at a later date. It's yellow. Yeah, he can't get up there. But he can help with these ones, right? Yeah. They needed it too. Roundabout. Okay. Whites. This should be doing better. That was just because they stopped for a second because of we were changing things. Yeah, be careful when you're changing your expressways around. You could, things could fill up. Green's here. And right, I guess put a roundabout there maybe. Got a bunch of greens here, but they're kind of maxed out. And here's all our greens. means we can start sharing with you, I guess. And they're going to get out here and help stuff. I don't know, it's not ideal. But what we need to do is get something to these reds. We have a bridge, but we can't bridge through that bridge. No, we don't have a bridge. We just have a tunnel. So what we need to do is... do is we're going to come through the store opening here, entrance to this one, which isn't that busy at all, and they're going to come up here and down. Okay. No, they're just going to cut through here. Going to have to cut through until we could get like a motorway or something. And of course this is going to cause traffic problems. So it'd be nice to put a roundabout here, but we don't have one. Do you have a tunnel? Whoops. Bring these white ones in here. They're leaving too. It needs it up here. Guess we don't need these little knobbies for now. I'm gonna bring this down here. And come into the roundabout and hopefully work its way out. Don't know. These white ones actually can help out. Oh yeah, we moved the expressway, so there's trouble. Now they can all go, and they need to skedaddle too, which they should be doing. Okay. Yeah, they're all just waiting to get on the express. Oh, nope, I don't want to do that. Yeah, that's all I want to do. Make it more open there. Yellows. Oh yeah, this needs serious yellows here. Got tons of roads, so we just need to connect things up now. Yellows to help out here. This yellow. I'm going to add these two down here because we just added 4 up there. Over here, this stuff's doing pretty good. The greens, they should be all coming to help out now, so they should be doing fine. Reds, doing much better now. Whites, come on, whites, get there. Hold on. These whites go this way, it's a lot closer. Oh, the whites couldn't get there. I moved the expressway around too much. And it messed us up. We were going to get over that hump too and get into the 2000s. But it didn't work. So close. Should we try a third try? Third and final try. Tell you, Wellington is tough. Remember, it was pretty hard to get a 2500. If we had been a little bit smoother and a little bit smarter, I think, of course, if we could have just had like one or two more possible motorways, we could have been looking a lot better. Maybe with that one motorway, I should have gave it to the whites more than the blues. Not sure. Oh no. Blues are too close to the whites. Sorry, the yellows. Oh, now we're good. Separated just the way we like it. Looks like a nice day out there. Okay, just gotta wait for stuff to pop up and do our best. Yellow upgraded, but we got plenty. Roundabout. Oh, we're gonna need it too. Red, is there a better way to do the red? Tunnel. We could just tunnel the reds around. Sorry, trees. I have to knock down all those trees. It was horrible. Okay, everything's connected in. Could just do it like this and save a couple roads, maybe. Cube's over there making a noise. Bridge. Yes, we need one. We need more tunnels too. We're already out of tunnels. And look at the stuff they're trying to pull on us. Do we want to grab a tunnel or what? I'm gonna grab the tunnel for a second. Back from red. And they're just gonna have to share for now. Did we have a roundabout? Oops, our thing turned off. There's a little lock here. And this will make it hide. Or you can lock it where it stays up. Usually. Yeah, we'll put that tunnel back if we get another tunnel, because it made a lot of sense. Whoa. Nope, I don't like that because then the blue's connected. Could put it here. That doesn't make sense. Motorway, yes. Okay, we got blue. Okay, pause, 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 pause. And it's about as close as we can get. Yeah, we'll take these three off here. These three there. That blue one's not attached to anything that can use. just sit back and collect the points. Yeah, if you had the perfect city, you could just sit back and points would just go higher and higher forever. Of course, I've never done that before, but I think online there's some people that have done that. Or gotten close to that. Excuse me. Building cities is hard work. Okay, there's a tunnel. Let's put our reds back. Oops, got a little squirrely there. Clean up. Okay, put our reds back separate, which is good because there's going to be some kind of traffic jam at some point. Wait a second. How am I supposed to get these whites up there? We're going to have to borrow. Going to have to borrow the blue expressway. I got yellows out here, eh? Dang, we need another. There's only got one. Again, we're gonna have to borrow. And we're out of roads. Give it a second. Just gotta find one. This one. Yeah, we had it. There's a green one that can help out here. What? Now I got blue. No, what did we get different? Not sure. Blue upgraded. This blue one's connected. Here's a motorway. Alright, what's going a long ways? Blue, whites. Good, now I can disconnect all these. Oh, white's like, I gotta figure out a different way to go. And we have to share the blues now with the whites. Scoot that more in the middle. Now we got greens there too. How are we gonna get greens there? Oh, bridge. But we're out of roads. So there's some more roads we can borrow. There's one. Need to borrow a few more roads somewhere. I'm gonna find some stuff that's not doing anything. These ones. Oh, there's a motorway. Okay, what do we need to do? We need to separate these blues. Okay. Just whites could go one more closer. And yellows. We're not getting enough yellows now. What's going on? Where are these yellows even coming from? This thing new? They're not getting enough yellows? Hold on. Those yellows are supposed to go here. Nope, Something's not right. Yeah, this is supposed to be just the blues. And got dark blue over here. Yep, these blues, there's all our blues. They're gonna come here and do there. Things been switched so much you can't tell where the expressways are anymore. Okay, where do we got yellows? This yellow, he can help. Where's the rest of our yellows? Okay, these three yellows, they should handle it. See what else we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going here. That's too many. So 4. They're gonna come help out there now. So kind of a trek. But if we had like a bridge, maybe we could take them straight down there instead, maybe. A little bit of a traffic jam here. Somehow it's functioning. Out of roads. Okay, bridge or tunnel? I think we need bridge. Okay, what do we got going on here? Okay, we've got the green going here. Oh, we need a bunch more roads. Got a bunch of light blue ones. Got these green ones. These green ones can handle that now. So these ones. Yeah, these green are going to do here. So how are we going to get these green way out there? Or are these ones going to be able to do both? Maybe. Chance for some stuff to delete. And I'm going to redo a bunch of this stuff. Because we have extra bridge and extra tunnel now. Okay, we got a bridge and a tunnel now. Bring that red in for in the future. We're gonna need it. Trust me. These all go up to here, and they need to get to here. green up here. The blue could go here. And the yellow goes here. That'd be 1, 2, 1, 2. That's only 2 bridges. We need another bridge for all that. Yeah, we don't have enough roads to do that, but we've got all these green ones now. See if that does any better. Got lights out here, eh? Sorry, tree. I'm gonna switch these ones to there. And let this one do that one, which doesn't seem too busy. Hopefully this stuff over here straightens out. Yeah, it's a little crazy. Do that in roundabout though. Right there makes sense. Yeah, what I think we could do is... Oh, these yellow are enough to do that one. So these yellows up here, they might just stop going through there. We could use them for a different yellow. I was thinking we could take the greens up here. Might make sense to wait till we get a motorway. We need is about 3 or 4 more motorways. Okay, what's using a lot of roads to get there? Blue. Could take half of these blues. Something like that. And I'm going to take half of these blues. It'll give us this motorway back in a second. Something for these yellow ones to do. Should be the last blue one's taken forever to disappear. Still another blue one out there somewhere. Okay. Okay, I got green ones here. And we need more green ones out here now. But we have a tunnel. And we got green ones. We got green ones. Got so many green ones. Whoa, whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. We're going to bring all these green ones in. To help out with the green ones out here. Blue one, that's a horrible place for a blue one. And so these green ones. Okay, we got all these yellow ones here now. They're going to do this on their own. And these green ones. We're going to make that come straight down, proper straight bridge. Those blues should rush there to save the day. Hopefully they can get there in time. Man, it's close. Man, that was a close one. What's going on with these white ones? I don't have a bridge. Oh. These white ones are almost dying. Somehow I didn't account for those. Dang it. So busy with everything else. We forgot to account for those whites that we stole the expressway from. I was going to do something special with those. But I can't remember what it was. Just forgot about them. Forgot about a whole part of town. Whole neighborhood. Oh well, we were so close. I think if we could have got past that little hump there, straighten up that bridge over there, I think everything was just gonna mellow out and at least get us up into the 2000s. But I think we have to take a break. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun watching a video where you could actually see me. Let me go see how it looks on video. I'll go upload it and see how it looks. But thanks for watching. See you in the next video.